Hey there, all of my Gemini people out there. Happy New Year to you, each and all, Sun, Moon, and Rising. It's time to have a look and see what is going on when it comes to your monthly astrological forecast for January 2025. And just a quick reminder for everybody out there, if you ever want to get a personal reading with me, you just need to go on ahead to my website, integrativemysticism.com, or you can follow the links in the down bar below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. You know I appreciate it. And of course, I come back every week with weekly astrological and tarot updates as well. So what's going on when it comes to your January? Well, the first half of the month starts off with the Sun and Mercury both in Capricorn, your 8th house of shared resources, shared investments, shared interests, as well as bonus income, bonus monies, of course, that's what that means, as well as intimacy and sexuality. And when we have these two here, there's going to be a big increase in activity with all of these affairs, especially when it comes to fast developments around bonus money or bonus capital coming your way either to you through side projects or maybe even shared resource concerns, whether you are sharing those resources with a partner or maybe sharing those resources with a business ally, a friend, it doesn't matter. This is also a great time for anybody looking to get some kind of return on some big investments that they have been putting a lot of time, energy, or even spending money into. And you may also find bonus work bringing bonus money as well. So be prepared for a very active but very lucrative first half of the month. We've also got Venus entering Pisces around this time with the planet of favors, generosity, affection, and connection moving on into your 10th house of career, upward mobility, status, station, promotions, and raises. And so we have, again, more money coming your way because whenever we have Venus go into this part of your chart, you're kind of becoming the industry favorite, the office favorite, the business favorite. And this is a time where you are becoming a magnet for better business. We talk about better business. We could be talking about, well, maybe better work or maybe a better role, a better relationship, professionally speaking, with maybe your colleagues or with bosses, or maybe just the attraction of new opportunities where better relationships exist, as well as better business that you enjoy doing, right? Things that could be coming to you as gifts and favors or hookups, or possibly better business in the form of working, well, not only better work itself, but with better people, better clientele, better customers, having more fun. Venus here is all about sweetening these matters in your life, and that's exactly what she's going to do as we cruise through January. We also have Mars retrograde slipping back into the sign Cancer around this time, and Mars retrograde will be here for the rest of January. Now, this is your area of income, employment, and security. So again, it's all about business still. But with Mars retrograde, we have to be ready to navigate a double-edged sword with grace and, of course, a bit of mastery. Because, well, Mars retrograde is that double-edged sword. Now, on the good side, we have subdued energy and lowered intensity in situations where maybe there has been a bit of a minefield around financial or work matters, or situations where you've been encountering blocks, obstacles, conflicts with other people, especially issues with other people where their influence or maybe their choices or their presence has been creating some kind of financial or professional difficulty for you. So Mars retrograde taking the venom out of the cobra and really powering that down is a good thing. However, with Mars retrograde, we want to be careful not to get so relaxed during this time that we actually fall behind and create delays, setbacks, or settle into a contented, complacent routine, because we could be missing out on good opportunities if we are letting ourselves take too many breaks or waste the month. Mid-month, we've got a full moon in this part of your chart, but also sextile Uranus in your 12th house of secrets, hidden opportunities, as well as the past. And this is a time where some kind of big culmination, transition, or ending on or around the 13th or in the 2 weeks following the 13th is going to be forcing a situation that has been gridlocked or stalled up forward. Now, this could have to do with your financial or professional life, or this could have to do with some kind of big break in a private pursuit or something that has maybe been an influence from the past that did actually once upon a time get stalled out or sidelined. But whatever the case is, as we go through mid-month, there is a really nice development going on for you where something that was once stalled or frozen gets to thaw. The second half of the month, we've got the Sun and Mercury moving into Aquarius, and while that's going on, we also have a new moon there as well, and that is all starting to really brighten up your ninth house of expansion, growth, big moves, big travel opportunities, long distance connections, as well as any kind of official matters, big contracts, and big to-dos you've got. Now, with the Sun and Mercury and a new moon here, it is all about new beginnings, fresh starts, and commitments that could be giving you a chance to get out of your bubble and on the road, either literally or figuratively, or maybe it's just both. With the Sun and Mercury together here, this is a time of boosting your prominence, your popularity, and also giving important growth and expansion opportunities to projects or to goals that you have that have been forced to stay small or be sidelined. There could actually be some important collaborations, hookups, or partnership opportunities with long-distance connections, and you may also find that some kind of important new contract or breakthrough could be, again, taking you for a bit of a wild adventure as we close up January and on into February and beyond. And finally, we've got Uranus turning direct in Taurus as our month's closer, which is very important because when Uranus is retrograde in your 12th house of the past, secrets, opportunities, private matters, and your history, sometimes we can fall into a bit of a dead zone. And for a lot of you Gemini people, that could have been this last few months. Uranus retrograde in the 12th house can be a time where we have some of our most inspired or some of our most fulfilling activities or connections kind of fall away and become quiet, and suddenly there's no zest, there's no joie de vivre, there's no elan in our lives. Well, with Uranus turning direct in your 12th house, suddenly we have a shift. And this is a time of bringing out some kind of sudden wild change, new road, or opportunity for a private passion, secret win, or maybe something that has been a fantasy or a dream or a wish that we have not been able to indulge fully, and yet Uranus turning direct will help us make it so. So that's what we've got for your astrology for January, Gemini. I hope you found this helpful. If you did, don't forget my name is Nico, Son of Selene, and should you ever want to get a session with me, you can go on ahead to my website. It's integrativemysticism.com.